Hi everyone, it's me, Sheila. What I have here is a speculaas blank or a cookie mold from wood, and I'm going to make some clay cookies because I want to try out slip. And here you see that the Speculaasjes is the most iconic biscuit of my country. Rolled out slab, compressing it, figure out the right size to press it into the mold. Yeah, I had to make something small to have a little bit more practice on the dot in the dot slip application decoration, and the dot in the dot is so well presented by Jeffrey Kohut from Potter's Journal. So check out his channel and give it a bit more pressure with the rolling pin, and then fill up the other cookies too. Pressing it in, cutting it off, put the sides in, and a little press down with the rolling pin. Cookie number 2, and now cookie number 3. Pressing it in, rolling pin, cutting off the ends. Cookie number 4. Pressing it in, rolling pin, cutting off the ends. I do that on purpose to keep them separate from each other, because later on, and that you will see in this video, when I have to get them out, I do it the way as is done in a bakery too. So all of them are in, and now I let it dry for a while. And here it is dried up a bit, and now you see how the cookie maker does it too, by tapping on the table. It's coming out. No, they will not release yet. Half an hour later, yes, they come out beautifully. Yep, last one. It worked. That cookie board, or speculaasblank, I bought in a museum, at Enkhuizer Museum, where you can see all kind of old Dutch trades and arts. And here I'm cutting the ends off. Cookie number 2, I think this is a squirrel. The first one is the windmill. This is a sailing ship. And it is a rooster. I'm not sure, but I think it's a bird. Making the ends nice and smooth with some water so that the sharp edges are off. And there they are, ready for the slip dot in the dot. That slip I made the day before. And first I show you my own tempo on this windmill. Also one of the Dutch icons, windmills. And then after this cookie I will speed it up for the other 4 ones. It's very nice to do those dots. And sometimes it will get cluttered up a bit in the spout, like here. And then, yeah, I have to press on another space, otherwise you mess up your cookie or your work if you do the dots on another piece of art. So yeah, to give more pressure on the squeezy bottle so that the cluttered up part comes out, and then yeah, you can go further. So a little bit of a close-up. And I made not a hole in this cookie. I thought about it because then after the bisque fire and the glaze fire I could hang them up as an ornament, but I thought no, I'm not going to do it because I wanted to look like real cookies, and I will show them off in my cookie plate, no cookie plate. And now the dot in the dot with the white slip. Yeah, the first cookie is my tempo. It's the first time that I do this, the dot in the dot. And for the rest of the cookies I will speed the time up so that this video will not get boring. Yeah, dit is een real slip bottle. And for the black slip I used another squeezy bottle. So the next time when I'm going to visit my art supply shop I will buy a second squeezy bottle. Is that the right word, by the way? Squeezy? I don't know, have to look that up. So here I do it the other way, first a white dot and then a black dot. And so they are all finished, and I think they look pretty real. The windmill, the squirrel, and the rest. Yeah, I think the result is good, and they look almost eatable. These are the real cookies, the speculaasjes. Yeah, and if you're interested further up, I have the recipe before making them. Oh, and they smell so nice. Oh. Yes, they are yummy. You really have to try them. Yeah, a little bit of the history and the recipe. And that was my little video. Bye bye. Hope you liked it.